This morning.
6:13 this morning, a new lawsuit is accusing relatives of the president of the Church of Latter-day Saints of engaging in and covering up sexual abuse. Ben Winslow explains the plaintiffs say the pattern of abuse dates back to the mid-1980s.
6 people, known only as Jane and John Doe, filed a lawsuit alleging sex abuse against the daughter and son-in-law of LDS Church President Russell M. Nelson.
Victims need to be listened and heard and have a voice.
The lawsuit alleges 3 children were abused by their father back in the 1980s, but it also claims the children were sexually abused at what were termed touching parties involving Richard and Brenda Miles.
That weren't believed, that they were ostracized.
Fox 13 does not typically name alleged sex abuse victims, but some of the plaintiffs agreed to speak to us if we didn't disclose their identities. They allowed us to show these photos of them as children. Their mother claims she reported it to police, but they did nothing. The LDS Church, she says, also did nothing.
I assumed that the highest leaders in the church would want to help my children heal, that the perpetrators would be put in jail. I was very quickly disillusioned of that.
The mother says she divorced her husband. He remarried. That's when Jane Doe 3 claims he abused her and her siblings. Her stepfather committed suicide in 1995.
If somebody had done the right thing the first time, then the abuse never would have happened, and it was pretty horrific.
The plaintiff's lawsuit originally named the Miles under pseudonyms, but their lawyer chose to publicly reveal their identities. In a statement, the Miles vigorously deny the allegations and say they want to clear their name.
There is no truth to these allegations. The Miles did not abuse these children or anyone else, and to do so would have been really out of their values, their belief system, their character.
Jim Jardine says police investigated and found nothing happened. He says police also rejected claims the church influenced any investigation.
While this is a sad thing, it doesn't involve my clients.
The plaintiffs insist it did happen and they want justice.
I've lived with a lot of shame and guilt and feeling basically like my life was sacrificed for other people's comfort.
While the lawsuit does not name President Nelson, the plaintiff's lawyer says he could be added to the lawsuit.
We believe there'll be additional evidence that we'll have to show that this person, along with other people, worked in tandem with the defendants to basically cover up the crime of the sexual assaults, the sexual abuse.